Alright. Thank you for tapping in and tuning in to this channel. Once again, don't forget to tell your friends, to tell them to tell their friend to tap in and stay tuned in to this channel. Nisha Divine on the read, and we're going to do it like we usually do it, y'all. Let's get right to it. Let's go.
So I'm definitely getting that there's a coven, okay? A coven of witches, a coven of warlocks that is out to get you, okay? They want to take you out. They want to sacrifice you. They want to drain you of your energy. They want to steal your beauty, your looks, your knowledge. They want to transfer your knowledge to them, your intuition to them. They want to take everything from you, okay? They want to sacrifice you. They want an energy harvest off of you. They want to steal from you. They could even want to manifest off of you. But whatever this coven of witches is trying to do, okay, they're trying to do it, okay? I'm also seeing sorcery is here. They could even be working with the dead. They could even be working with the dead to try to do something to you. They could be sending you monitoring spirits, okay? You could be seeing a lot of flies, a lot of insects. Yeah, this is because somebody is trying to send some type of monitoring spirit to you. I'm also seeing crystal ball and divination. So they could be doing some type of divination here with a crystal ball. Somebody is trying to look into your past, present, and future.
Wow.
Somebody could also be looking into a Ouija board, working with a Ouija board. They could be asking a Ouija board questions about you. They want to figure out what you are doing. They want to figure out if their spell works to block you is working. They could also be trying to figure out if you know what they are doing. If I didn't say that already. They could be trying to figure out which spell work that they have to do on you will work. They could be asking this Ouija board, which spell work should we do to be able to block the collective? Which spell work should we do to stop their beauty, stop their intuition, manifesting, block their money? What type of spell work we can do to cause their death?
Well, the thing is, as these things occur and they try to do all this and stuff, and let Leonardo Simpkins say in Ocala, Florida, like they keep on doing all these attacks, they are automatic now getting backfire, and the return back to sender is automatic. Like he say, all spell work and hexes and voodoo and all that stuff they be doing and black magic and all that, they'll return back to sender. And it goes back 100-fold and hit them immediately now. And they haven't got that. So the more people they call in, it's like the more people they be, leading to run and jump off the cliff type of stuff. Self-suicide. Let's keep it moving though.
I'm also getting this crystal ball and this Ouija board is not giving them the right, accurate information, okay, that they're supposed to be getting, okay, because you could be protected. So whatever spell work that they're doing, whatever they're asking this Ouija board or whatever they're trying to do with this crystal ball to look in your past, present, and future, is not working.
True.
Okay, these people could be getting pissed off. This coven here could be getting pissed off the fact that they're trying to get some type of answers. And it could be coming up like blank, okay? Not giving them an answer at all. Okay? This person or this coven of witches could have even went to go purchase another crystal ball or another Ouija board. And it still was not working. So they could have said, let's try to do somebody else. And when they try to do somebody else, it works. But when they try to do you, you know, the system or whatever the case may be will malfunction. You could have a coven watching you, spying on you, trying to target you to do spell work, doing death magic.
Well, the thing is,
they feel like, this coven feel like they want your power, okay? They want the power that you have. They want you to be,
what's
they
like
want
to
you to fall from grace, and they also don't want you to be in alignment. It's freaking them out that you're in alignment.
Because they didn't know.
Freaked out in alignment this year.
They didn't know.
It's freaking them out that you're in alignment.
They didn't know. Nobody knew. They just thought Leonardo Simpkins was just, you know, somebody they can run over and bully.
I'm also getting the spells that they have been trying to do on you is backfiring onto them.
Right?
This coven could even be working with your family.
Noted.
Somebody want to reach out to you.
Used to be family. Ex-family. The cord had been cut on Leonardo Simpkins' family members.
This coven could be jealous of you or in some type of secret competition with you. This coven wants you to be scared to come outside.
That's what's going to be happening to them because they know the FBI, the CIA.
Somebody in this coven could have poisoned you here.
They being watched.
They could have poisoned you.
And getting ready to be raided.
Most people don't realize that they're...
Yeah, there could be a coven of witches that's your secret haters that want a destiny swap with you, and this is why they're doing spell work, and this is why they're talking to an Ouija board and looking into a crystal ball, trying to figure you out, get answers from this Ouija board to see if their spell work to block you is working, see if their death magic is working, see if the destiny swap magic is working. These coven of witches can't sleep right now, okay? They can't sleep.
Well, everything they do, they getting drained
They
down.
can't sleep. They know that you're going to get justice. These coven of witches could be getting investigated as well.
Yeah.
These type of practices that they're doing on you is being investigated. They're about to receive an unexpected visitor at the door, and this coven is going to be grieving here because an unexpected visitor could be a cop. Unexpected visitor could be a detective. Unexpected visitor could be the feds about to get ready to arrest them. Okay? They did some type of spell work to cause you to struggle here. There could be a coven of witches that also try to steal your identity. Pretend to be you, copy you. This coven of witches and warlocks was greedy for more power. They know that you have a lot of power, and they wanted to take that power from you, okay? For greed. They wanted to be more powerful than what what they were. They wanted to boost up their magic, and they thought that they were going to boost up their magic by sacrificing you or doing spell work to block you and try to transfer everything, your power, to them. Something crazy like that.
Well, you got to understand what Leonardo Simpkins have.
Something about a coven of witches doing fraud.
The world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. People didn't give it, and people can't take it away. And that's one of the things that they miss and fail to understand and recognize about trying to destiny swap and trying to take soul tribe families' gift. We gonna keep it moving though. Let's go.
Yeah, I just said that. Using this Ouija board and this crystal ball because they want to know more about you. They want to know if you're a high priestess, if you're an empress or emperor. Okay? They want to figure out how could they change. They want to change your status. They want to see how could they make you turn into a karmic. They want to change your destiny. They want to change you into a karmic. They could have been trying to destroy your relationships and destroy your wish fulfillment. There are some unexpected findings that's about to happen about this coven. This could be a coven involved in trying to
do a whole lot of stuff.
Ruin your reputation, spread lies on you, that they fucked up big time.
They fucked up.
They fucked up big time.
They fucked up.
Like I said earlier, collective, your family or your ex could have went to this coven of witches and warlocks. Your family and your ex could have went to this coven of witches and warlocks to do this spell work on you. They could have got paid by your karmic family, ex, friends, community.
Now, everybody that's listening, especially Soul Tribe family members that is not all the way awakened and stuff yet, Leonardo Simpkins say, you got to understand, these ain't witches and warlocks and vampires and energies siphoning parasites that you might see, on TV. With the witches with the warts on their nose and blind and long nose, and then the warlocks with, how warlocks dress all kind of, long trenches and all kind of stuff and doing snow. This ain't that kind of stuff. These are modern day people. Just say like Leonardo Simpkins in Ocala, Florida, being a target by these people, right? By these witches and warlocks. Now, if Leonardo Simpkins were looking for, long noses and warts on the noses and long pointed hats and all that kind of stuff and females flying around on brooms to recognize they're witches, he'll see it all the time, but it ain't like that. You know what I mean? So therefore, these new modern day witches ain't like the old time witches that a lot of people have been described as people being witches and warlocks, you know what I mean? So you got to understand, like they doing spell work and stuff now, these modern day people that you see every day that could be a witch or warlock. We're going to keep it moving though. Let's go. That's right. Especially in church. Especially in church.
This is who's stalking you, a coven of witches and warlocks. Yeah, they want you to be sleeping on the street. They want you to be stuck in stagnation. I said this already. They were being paid. This coven of witches were being paid.
And see, they get paid money, so they ain't none of them old time witches. Old time witches you get paid with.
They could be spying on you, trying to figure out why
other kind of
they're
stuff
using isn't working.
Yeah, back in the
This
day,
coven of witches could have even did some type of spell work to block love from you.
Leonardo Simpkins say love is
I'm
on the
getting
way.
this coven of witches and warlocks. They did some type of death magic on you. Now their group is passing away. People passing away, dropping like flies. People in their group is passing away, or your enemies are passing away. I'm getting this coven of witches and warlocks. They could be pedophiles.
TikTok made me try this lazy girl.
They trying to block love from Leonardo Simpkins. Now
Yeah, they're
love
going
is,
against a light worker. You're a light worker. They're going against you. Okay? These are evil coven of witches and warlocks.
now love is coming in 104
They're sending
fold.
negative energy your way. For some of you guys, this coven could have even wanted you to join them, and they're pissed you won't join them. They could want to do some type of spell work with you.
Oh, is that right?
A coven of witches and warlocks could have been trying to take you out since you was born.
I can believe that. Leonardo Simpkins say,
They could even try, like, I'm getting two different scenarios. They could even be trying to stop you, or they're trying to recruit you so they can use your spell work. They want to amp up their magic. Either they want to do this by taking you out, or they want you to practice some type of spell work with them.
they ain't got
You
enough
got a
money.
lot of people talking about you.
They ain't got enough money. And Leonardo Simpkins say, since they want to try to block love from him, understand this. Now love is coming to him for real. You know what I mean? I'm talking real love, like, real love. No fake, no phony, no lying. You know what I mean? Loyalty love. You know what I mean? Respected love. That they gonna give Leonardo love, loyalty and respect and honor, stuff like that. That real good love where the female got his back and don't have to worry about she backstabbing him. You know what I mean? Because you got females out there, they'll give you some good stuff and whip it on you real good, and you think they love you and this and that, and they out, telling all you, they backstabbing you, telling your business and setting you up and all kind of stuff. But see, since they want to block Leonardo Simpkins love, the good love is coming. Females coming with loyalty and respect and honor and go help him win and want to see him win, stuff like that there. In the meantime, we're going to keep moving though. Let's go.
It's caught here. This caught is unable to focus. This caught is unable to focus. They're trying to do spell work, but they're like unable to focus. You could be seeing 333, 444. Yeah, they're unable to focus, okay? Something about a court case. This coven of witches is going down. They're going to jail. This coven of witches could have been working with your family, ex, community to stop you from closing out a cycle. They tried to reverse your fortune. And now they're in regret, okay, because a court case is coming. Somebody in this group, somebody in this coven here had enough, and now they want to say a confession of what they were trying to do. Dirty cops could be in this coven. Child Protective Service could be in this coven. Be a part of this coven. And they wanted you to be a part of this coven. They could have been doing some type of spell work to control you or control your twin flame. Yeah, somebody was trying to control your twin flame.
It's
or
amazing,
they could also
right?
be doing spell work on your twin flame.
Wow.
Yeah, this coven could have been doing some spell work on some kids as well. They mad you won't listen to them. They could have did something to put you in a false marriage. They wanted you to be sprung on somebody that you weren't even supposed to be with. Now they're in sorrow. Wanted to delay something you were supposed to receive.
Wow. Remember, these witches and warlocks
I'm getting
that you see right every day.
I'm getting you either let us destroy you or you join us. A hitman could be a part of this coven.
Never wearing the.
Well, witches and warlocks everywhere more
Yeah,
than.
this coven here think that they could.
And the witches and warlocks are like.
They think that they could stop your connection with the universe. They think that they could stop the universe from helping you. They think they could stop the universe from giving you signs. They think they could stop the universe from blessing you. They think that they can make your life go bad, but their life going bad. Yeah, these people could hate you. Okay, these people could have a lot of secrets and that they're ashamed about. They wanted you to be someone's prey. Now they want to give you a fishy offer.
They done
Wanted you to come up missing. Do not engage. Yeah, do not engage with this coven.
see what happened. They done too much to want to stop.
And they're mad you're speaking the truth. This coven could be trying to silence you.
When they know they should stop. But they done got so much invested in it, you know? Money, time.
Yeah, they're trying to change your fate. With this abundance, they're trying to stop you from having courage on doing something. They're trying to knock you off of balance, okay? They could be doing spell work so you can have trust issues. Now they're in regret, okay? Now they're in regret.
Well, yeah, of
They could
course.
be trying to do spell work to make you depressed. Trying to stop you from being in this happiness energy. Now that they have to surrender because they're getting caught.
And the spell work done been returned back to senders.
They did spell work on your health. Now they worry, okay? Now they're in fear, okay? They're being investigated. You could have had to persevere through all the spell work. Yeah, this coven was very envious of you, and they thought that they had the power to cause judgment on you. They thought they had the power to make you doubt yourself.
Remember, the end of Satan's reign ended in...
They wanted you to feel like a failure. Or they wanted to be the cause of you failing. Now they're grieving right now, okay? They're grieving. They can't stop your growth, okay?
Yeah, remember...
This situation is not funny. They need to accept they can't defeat you.
Yeah, you got to remember. Satan's reign ended in 2020. And that's the source of their power.
This coven could be arguing with each other, trying to figure out why all the things they have been trying to use is not working. Blaming each other. Why aren't you dead yet?
Now them from the big boys up there who hire them and give them money.
They in a secret service, secret society. They could have been doing spell work to try to stop your freedom, trying to get you to go to jail. Doing spell work to stop your peace, sending chaos at you, sending corruption at you, trying to stop your purpose and your success. Okay, doing spell work to cause you to be having loneliness, trying to block your relationships. Okay, trying to stop people from feeling sorry for you and what you're going through. Trying to block this love from you.
Remember, everything...
Yeah, they're losing patience because they're trying to figure out why this isn't working. They want to figure out why you still feel thankful, why you still believe in the Most High God. Okay, they could have been trying to do spell work to stop your connection with God, but you getting even stronger with God.
Because see, you got to understand, like Leonardo Simpkins said, like he said, like the people in the church, the witches and warlocks that's in the church, them broke a lot of people's spirit and a lot of people from believing in God. See, they know that in the Bible they read and talk about a God, but they have no evidence. You know what I mean? Only evidence that they have is what they heard about in the Bible. You know, Moses, stuff like that there, the stories of what God did. You know what I mean? Now this is actually facts in 2025. They actually seeing and can understand the things that they've been doing. God had to have to be is the cause of them not for what they've been doing is not working. You see what I mean? Because they used to get their energy and their power from a dark entity force itself. You see what I mean? But now, since their source and the power where they used to get their power from is no more, you see what I mean? And they trying to understand why that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? But now, like me telling y'all what it is and why it's happening from the download from Leonardo Simpkins on why these dark entities' power have been diminished and they can't use the powers and stuff no more that they be trying to do and spell work and all this stuff and hexes and black magic on Leonardo Simpkins, and it ain't working, and it's returning back to cinders and backfiring in their face. They wonder why all this stuff is happening now, that we say, and keeping it real with everybody. There is a God. We gonna keep it moving though. Let's go. Facts. There is a God. And we here to let you know it. And God gonna finish what he started. He always have. He always complete whatever he put put in
And
progress,
this coven of witches thought that they could trick you out of your spot.
it get completed.
They thought they could trick you out of your spot.
Now, that manipulation tactic they be using, that is one of the things that they have kind of mastered. You know, the manipulation tactics, and you know, and those what they consider power. But reason they know about that is it's more of a brainwashing tactic than mind control, where they control people's minds and stuff that don't know. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it moving though. Let's go. Yeah.
They thought that they could do a spell work over a community to get a community to go against you. I don't know how you will react.
Mind manipulation.
Somebody don't know how you will react.
About what?
This coven of witches tried to curse your bloodline. They came to steal, kill, and destroy.
Ain't nothing they can do now.
I'm also getting they could have did some spell work to get somebody that was in love with you to fall out of love with you.
Well, it wasn't meant to be. Leonardo Simpkins told me. He told me about that.
Why the fuck is...
Yeah, Leonardo Simpkins told me about that. You remember how they used to say if he took her from you or she took him from you, they were never yours? That type
Better
of...
days are coming. Keep your friends closer, enemies closer.
On that part right there, you got to remember.
I'm getting this coven of witches could all their magic and spell works is not working, so they could have hired a hitman. Okay, this coven of witches is stalking you.
Now you got to understand, like you were saying just a while ago, keep your family close, enemies close, and your friend close. Enemies close and your friend close. You got to remember, when you cut the cord, your friends will become your enemies. You see what I mean? And your enemies will go and make friends with your enemies. You see what I mean? You know the thing when they say an enemy of yours is a friend of mine? That type of thing. So you got to watch the people that you put in your circle and call them friends. Because Leonardo Simpkins say he'd rather have a whole bunch of enemies around him than friends. Because most 99.9999 times out of 10, you have a good friend, they're going to become your enemy. Like Leonardo Simpkins said, everybody in the community where he at over there, 1328 Southwest 5th Street in Ocala, Florida, was some kind of way close to him. You hear me? In that community. And he said he cut the cord on every last one of them. Now that ought to tell everybody. So I'm talking, this is over 20, 30 something years of he knowing these folks. You know what I mean? In the meantime, we gonna keep moving though. Let go.
Okay, Masons try to attack your confidence. They're crashing out. Astro projecting. They wanted somebody to choose someone else over you. They didn't finish the job. You're getting stronger. I'm getting whatever spell work that they were trying to do.
And stronger.
It was doing the complete opposite.
Ops.
They did spell work to try to make you weak. It was making you stronger. They did spell work for somebody to fall out of love with you. They were falling in love with you even more. Okay, to the point where they want to marry you.
And see, the thing is,
they did spell work to block your money. Okay, you were about to manifest twice or triple the amount that you were about to get. They did spell work to make you homeless. You're about to get ready to get blessed with a bigger house.
understand this spell work and what they've been doing, this is the backfire. You know what I mean? In their face. What they done did toward Leonardo Simpkins and spell work and this and that to make not happen, that's what's backfiring in their face, and that's gonna happen 100-fold, more and more. Now, like Leonardo Simpkins had me to put that out there, tell them the stuff that they do, that's what empowering him to do and get more money, do more things, get more love, and this and that because of them now. And he said that's why he told me to tell them thank you. And they sit there to my wondering how this is happening, wondering how Leonardo Simpkins put it out there, straight up. The reason all this stuff happened because of them, of their envious, their strife, and their hatred. Yes, that is why. In the meantime, we're going to keep moving though. Let's go.
They did spell work to try to stop your transportation, your car. You're about to get a better car, or you don't like to drive anyway. You about to be catching Ubers and Lyfts everywhere.
I could believe that.
Ace of Pentacles. They did spell work.
Leonardo Simpkins
to make people ignore you, make people isolate you, and now you're about to be a star.
Wow. And have a chauffeur. What do you think about that? In the meantime, all right.
This little thing helped.
Yeah, now people want to invest in you.
I can believe that.
I'm also getting
Gaines talking about
these witches is going to burn in hell, okay? Some of these witches might even be in their 60s or 50s. They were doing spell work to make you confused, but you were getting even more enlightened. Your neighbor could be a part of this coven. Your landlord could be a part of this coven.
And while Leonardo Simpkins say trust none.
This coven could even be listening to music, trying to get downloads about you.
Well, probably so. Leonardo said, don't put nothing past.
You're the best thing that ever happened to me. You're my everything. Yeah, they did spell work for somebody to fall out of love with you, but now they loving you even more.
Wow, imagine that. What y'all think the outcome gonna be about that? What they didn't want to happen now, they didn't want Leonardo to fall in love and manifest